All right, here we are for our third match. Maybe we'll play against a non-black deck this round. Who knows? We're not going to mulligan. We will F8. And spoke too soon, ladies and gentlemen. Spoke too soon. I really... All right. I'm off it. Can I actually just play Magic at one point on Magic Online? Just play a game where I get to play with my cards. They don't get Thoughtseized or zombied. He should probably take my Caryatid. I mean, maybe he has a draw that means that he doesn't want to, but my guess... Oh, he took Hero's Downfall, okay. I mean, I could see maybe he has some sort of draw where that's important. We're going to bottom that. We want to try and find interaction. We have 4 mana sources already. Do you have another Thoughtseize? No, okay, good. Well, we drew one, so... We will play our Caryatid. Nightveil Spectre. Yay, you're not a life pain zombie! Oh my god, it's a miracle. Eidolon does whatever an Eidolon, whatever it's how it's pronounced. Don't hit something that kills my guy. Swamp's annoying too. He's just kind of drawing cards with that guy for free. What a cheater. Alright, so I kind of just want to play Eidolon here as well, just because next turn I can Downfall plus Abrupt Decay. I guess I get Downfall plus Abrupt Decay right now. That's probably better. It's probably better to do that. And not give him more damage on me. I'm already at 14. If he doesn't kill this now, we have, a second Eidolon. Nightveil Spectre. All right. I think I want to play this first, so I have more information for when I scry. It's possible that was actually incorrect. Maybe I should have played Courser, just because if he does have Bile Blight, it would be bad for me. But, well, we drew a million cards, so. Oh, Eidolon, Woodalon. Hey, my temple. I wanted that. I actually didn't. But it's annoying that he got a card for free that he can actually play. It's a very good chance that he has Gray Merchants here, and I need to be careful to not die to those. And maybe that's what's happening. Ooh, no. Downfall. Okay. Alright, well, we'll play Courser. Draw that card. And I can decay that guy. And then play Mana Bloom. Or I can just play another Courser and gain life. I'm like, this is like an embarrassment of riches. I think I'm just gonna play Courser. Well, yeah, I don't want him to draw my Doomwake Giant. I don't know, actually, just Abrupt Decaying his guy here is probably actually really good, because I could hit something that could maybe kill my own Eidolon of Blossoms, and I don't want to be able to cast it. Like, if he hits like a Primeval Bounty, it could actually be kind of nightmarish for me. So I'm just going to go ahead and play Mana Bloom for 1. So I can actually just use my Mana Bloom. We'll draw Doomwake. We're going to play this because we actually, I don't want to draw Courser. Courser's not that good right now. Okay, I'll still draw Courser. And we'll attack with an Eidolon, Eidolon, Woodalon. I wonder what's actually in his hand. Like, he's not killing my Blossoms. He's not playing, you know, Gray Merchants. He's not playing Desecration Demons. What's actually in his hand over there? Alright, well, there's a Desecration Demon. It doesn't do anything right now because I have, you know, everything. But, so how do I actually want to do this? I think I just want to play this Mutavault because it's a free card. Ooh, dear. I can't actually play that and Downfall's Guy, so I think I just want a Downfall's Guy. And play Doomwake Giant. I'm playing Doomwake Giant because it gives me more sort of diversity of the type of threats I have in play against something like Bioblight. It also gives me, you know, a black creature. If he has Doom Blades, it also, you know, I can potentially trigger more times off of cheaper enchantments if he does play something here. But ultimately, I don't really know how we can win this game. I'm just totally going off at this point. I really have no idea what's in his hand. I cannot fathom what it is. Like, what cards could be in his hand at this point that he has not played. Bioblight. Okay. Well, good thing I have this guy in reserve, but he is dead. I'm playing Primeval Bounty. We will play this. We will pay 2 life, but we'll gain 4 life. Play Mana Bloom for 0. Pump my Courser. Give me 3 different threats here. 2 of which have 9 total power and cannot be Bioblighted. And we will attack. How is this all this removal just like in his hand? He just didn't kill Eidolon of Blossoms. He just cast Bioblight and Downfall in consecutive turns, and he had chosen not to kill Eidolon of Blossoms. Like, if you let Eidolon of Blossoms live, you are dead. You're just dead. Yeah, I think he may have learned that lesson in that game. If you allow Eidolon of Blossoms to live, you will not. So here again, I think I just want to bring in 2 Bioblights, take out an Abrupt Decay and a Brain Maggot. I mean, maybe there's, you know, the argument for bringing it, you know, taking out one of the Mana Blooms for something. I'm not really sure. There's also the argument for not actually playing the Brain Maggots and playing Thoughtseizes instead against a bunch of removal. I think it's reasonable. I kind of want to try it. I kind of want to bring in the Thoughtseizes rather than the Brain Maggots here, because I want to be able to, you know, just play black tap land turn 1, Thoughtseize a, you know, Lifebane zombie even if I have a second tap land. So we're gonna try this. And look, we may have exactly that happen. 2 Mana Blooms. Maybe we only want to have 3 Mana Blooms in the deck, period, but having the 3rd color actually makes the Mana Blooms, you know, substantially more important. Especially the... Alright, we're not going to mulligan. Alright, so we got Thoughtseize, we didn't get Thoughtseize, we get the Thoughtseize him. I'm going to bottom this. Maybe I actually should have, no. think I want to. I think I may. I think I want to. I think I want to top this. Because how are my turns gonna play out here? If next turn, if I play a tapped land and Thoughtseize him, I think I need to. I actually just want to dig too. This is an action card. It's potentially a good. Yeah, I think I want to Thoughtseize him next turn. So I don't get to play Caryatid. So I think I actually want to find more land. So I think I actually want to send this to the bottom. This is a little awkward. I want to Thoughtseize him so I don't get life baned. All right, we're gonna send this to the bottom. And there's a Thoughtseize from him. What in the world? He didn't play turn 1. He just drew turn 2, or he just saved it. I don't get it. I was like so happy that I finally just didn't get Thoughtseize in turn 1, and he just Thoughtseizes me on turn 2. And he takes Bile Blight. Okay, well, we're certainly Thoughtseizing now because we don't want to get Pack Ratted. And we'll take Pack Rat. Pack Rat is harder for us to beat than Demon from this position, given what we have. So... Did he not have Thoughtseize turn 1? Did he... this is really confusing. Alright, we'll take Pack Rat. I'm surprised he didn't play Mutavault in his turn. Is Pack Rat actually... Because he plays Pack Rat on his turn. It takes a while before it actually gets that going. I think it's safer to take Pack Rat and leave him with Demon, given you know the fact that I have Eidolon and such. Demon we can still beat with stuff like alright, well. Oh, there's his Lifebane zombie. Kept it on top of his deck where he wanted it. Alright, well we're gonna play Caryatid. Hero's Downfall is a good draw. It can deal with that that demon. But now Lifebane zombie is like a real issue. Because I don't have a removal spell at the moment. We do not want that. We'll say go. We will let him attack before we downfall because of Mutavault. We don't want to be able to block it. All right, well, we won't do that. He takes a Mana Bloom and then hits me for 5, I'm guessing. Temple to the top. Lovely. Alright, so we take 5. Play Courser. Ooh, another Courser. I'm not gonna play Mana Bloom here because I want to be able to block with Caryatid if he has a removal spell for Courser. My life total is pretty important here. There it is. So we go to 8. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to play this Courser. And ooh, a Doomwake Giant. All right, well that's a nice card to have to on top of my deck against the Lifebane Zombie. Pack Rat. All right. Well, that's a little annoying. We do have Doomwake though. But he has a Mutavault, so. But it's actually not a bad position with Primeval Bounty on top of my deck, especially. And a Mana Bloom and Downfall in my hand too. Mana Bloom's not great here, but it's not bad either. All right. I'm just gonna say go. Yep, make a guy. Can't really attack me. I will downfall one of them. We'll play this for our free land. Ooh, another Doomwake. That's actually pretty good. Leave that on top. We'll play Eidolon. Draw my Doomwake. And I can play Mana Bloom. I think I do want to play Mana Bloom. All that does is make him discard, which he's going to do anyway, and I no longer have, I guess it draws me a card too. So he's going to make a rat, and then I'm in the position where if he attacks me, I'm going to have to block anyway. Ooh, another Mana Bloom. All right, well, if he attacks me with everything, I can just block, block, block. Doomwake will kill one, and I won't die. I'll lose Eidolon, but he's basically dead at this point. So we play this. We play a second Doomwake. And then we play Mana Bloom, wipe his board. We can certainly come back from Pack Rat with with Doomwake Giant. It is one of the ways. Mana Bloom. Well, I have two Doomwakes now. I think he's missing that fact. You need to activate your Mutavault as well. And then I'm just going to play the second Mana Bloom, which you saw on top of my deck. So you will have literally nothing when this resolves. Well, this was a sweet game. We went off. Came back, opponent had Pack Rat going. We got him good. He had so many Pack Rats. Doesn't matter. Swept up in the wake. Moral victory, killing my Eidolon. All right, sweet. So we won that one. So we're gonna go on to we're gonna play a fourth match because this is an 8-player queue. We're gonna go play the finals. Maybe we'll play against a deck that isn't Black Devotion. That would be pretty cool if that could happen. But 2-1 against it so far tonight. Lost to the white version and have beaten 2 other versions. So we'll see if we can maybe find something else to play against. We actually played against all Black Devotion last week too. So kind of flooded of Black Devotion on Moto. So anyway, let's go on to the last round.